これがレクイエム。
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show, back with another video, and today we're talking about Gintama Rumble. Now, let me give you a little backstory about my history with Gintama. So, this is actually my favorite anime series of all time, and I mean, I know a lot of people like to say that when they talk about really good anime. This is legit my favorite anime series of all time. It has remained pretty much at the top of my list ever since, like, I really got to probably like the second season. You know, I'm not really gonna get into anime, the actual anime itself, but I'll say this: it kind of goes slow for a little bit, and then it really picks up. And then when it picks up, it just gets better and better every season. Absolute #1, miles ahead of every other anime I've watched. Miles ahead, and it's my favorite. That's why I just want to talk about the anime real quick. Now, the thing about Gintama though is that it seems like a lot of people who watch it or enjoy it don't really talk about it much. I mean, you might have seen people talk about it, but what I mean by it there is we haven't actually gotten a game. Gintama is a really popular anime franchise in Japan, and it's really sad to see we haven't gotten that many games, mainly because the story is so out there. So it's like a comedy action type thing. It's very hard to make a game off of that. I can kind of understand that, but we haven't had no anime games for Gintama. I mean, except for this one. We had a couple of before. Don't get me wrong, there hasn't been like a shortage of Gintama games, but I'm talking about over here. We haven't really had any over here in the US. So for today's Localize, that's what the topic of the video is, because I forgot to mention the Localize part, but you guys have to forgive me on that. But yeah, today we're doing a Localize it, and then we're basically talking about Gintama Rumble. Now, it's a special case when it comes to Rumble, because it's actually in Japanese with English subs. So you can actually get it and play it with the English subtitles. And that's actually cool. That's cool. But the problem is you can only get it from a site like Play Asia. I believe you can get it from maybe Amazon. You really have to import it. It's not naturally imported over here. We can't just naturally go and buy it without importing it from a different country. So that's why I decided to actually choose this for the Localize target. So as I was getting ideas for Localize as a series, I ran across a Gintama game that really never came out over here in the West. And like I said, Gintama Rumble looks amazing. It's basically another version of One Piece Heart Wars 3. And if we want to go back to that, we can go back even further and say it's a Dynasty Warriors game. It plays like a Dynasty Warriors game. It's honestly, it looks really good. I'm actually surprised how good it looks. I mean, I feel like Gintama is definitely a game you can have that type of format, just like One Piece. I feel like those games, you can definitely have those types of format because the games are so vast. They cover a wider amount of information. That's the thing that's kind of difficult for me to understand, is that why we didn't never get this game over here in the US. We shouldn't really have to import this. This should have been a pretty decent game launch. But it seems like over here in North America, it really just, they don't really care too much about Gintama. It's a very highly ranked on my anime list, but I'm pretty sure over in Japan they actually do really love it. But over here, we do not like Gintama like that. So I can never understand why we might not have a game. It is a hack and slash though. Like I said, it is comparable to the games like Dynasty Warriors and stuff. And it looks interesting. I made a video a while back saying that One Piece is my favorite Dynasty Warriors game. I have yet to try this. I feel like it could be very interesting, could be very good to play. It covers a lot of actually good arcs though. That's the thing I really love. You guys don't know, but a lot of the arcs that this game covers is ridiculous. They cover a lot of information in a short amount of time. I don't know how they actually do the gameplay and the story game. I've seen the gameplay. I don't know how they do the story and how fast they move through different arcs. But it actually makes a lot of sense because Gintama is like a half comedy, half action show. Or if anything, it'll probably be 75% comedy and 25% action. When the action scenes come in, they really come in. They really do a great job with all the different action arcs. And then sometimes they'll switch back to comedy in the middle of an arc, and it'll be just a masterpiece. It'll be great. So it's not a lot of crazy arcs that actually deal with straight action. And I think that's great because the game has managed to cut out all the other, not necessarily filler arcs, but arcs that ain't contain much violence. More comedy. So I definitely understand why it would be kind of hard to market a game like this, because you are jumping around the story quite a bit. It's not I honestly know you can't really get most of the funny parts from, you know, story recaps and stuff that you might do when you're playing that game. When I played Dark Tournament back in the day, I actually learned about the Yu Hakusho story. You know, I like those types of games where you actually get to learn. But like I said, this looks like just your basic Gintama Dynasty Warriors combo. I'm very excited to try it out. I'm very excited to see what it's all about. I am in the process of getting it imported from Play Asia. So, you know, you'll definitely probably see some gameplay on that. With that being said, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.